Is your anxious attachment style draining your money? And the answer is absolutely yes. We don't often think about how our relationships or our emotions affect our money. We think these are very different things. But the truth is, your energy field, your embodiment, your emotions, like the thoughts in your head, create a vibration. And it has everything to do with how you show up in the world, what opportunities come your way, what people accept you, how much you get paid, do you get the job, do you not get the job? And I saw a really great example of this today. Is a friend of mine whose boyfriend, was looking for a job. There was certainly some uncertainty, and he had this interview and went on to get accepted, and he's got the job. And we talked a lot about like how our embodiment creates everything that happened. So you think, oh, this person is so lucky or unlucky. Oh, they didn't get the job. Oh, they didn't get this job. Oh, this happened. Oh, you're hard up. And you think, oh, I feel bad for that person and how unlucky. But the truth is, every moment is an opportunity for us to go back within and clear our energy, release the emotions, release fear, get out of that attachment, right? And just show up as we are. Because if he had been attached, and believe me, he had a lot of reasons to have attachment. He just moved across the country to be with his girlfriend. And he's a masculine guy, wants to provide, and nobody wants to fail. But it's so easy to go into attachment, and then you're trying harder. You're trying instead of just showing up as you are. And can you see the difference? If someone is, I gotta get this job, I gotta get this job. And I was speaking with my friend today about it, because they wouldn't have been able to feel him. They wouldn't have been able to really connect with, is this a solid person we can rely on? Is this person who they say they are? But I know that because he got the job, like clearly showed up in a way where they could feel how solid this person is and like, yep, this is a fit. So I want you to know that like all of your emotions deeply affect everything that happens in your life. And so if you have that anxious attachment style, are you grasping onto your relationships, holding onto them for dear life? Don't leave me. Are you willing, not learn to cope with that anxious attachment style? Oh, this is my attachment style. Don't even give yourself a label. Just realize like, oh, could I shift out of that way of being? Could I shift out of that way of relating? Could I shift more into just embodying my fear so that it breathes right out of me? So I no longer hold that within me, because suppressing your emotions, actually you're holding it within you. You're going to show up as attached. You're going to show up in fear. You're literally going to block money. You're going to block opportunities. And of course, you're going to block relationships. So if you're really ready for abundance, start considering soft body, full breath, and let life begin to come to you. Let opportunities begin to come to you. Let money begin to come to you. Let the things that are truly yours begin to come to you with ease. So then it's like, I show up as who I am. And yes, we work hard and put energy into things and like go for our dreams and, put the work in, but that's not the same as attachment, and that is not driven by fear. So can you welcome abundance and sort of like show up in a whole different way? I know who I am, and I'm willing to be in my heart and breathe in my heart. That's what lets go of the fear, and that's what lets you step into your truth. So practice that. Share here if you've identified as attachment, an anxious attachment style. Have you had that? Have you had fear? Have you had anxiety? And what have you seen that create in your life? What would you like to create instead? Because we can do that together. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.